You are my last student of the day.
So really?
I've had quite a busy day so far. So
how
after
long
this,
have you been?
I've been working for only 4 hours today. It's like 8 hours. Sometimes I will have 8 30-minute classes. So I'll have like 60 students. So after a day like that, I'm very tired.
I see. So which time duration is good for you? I mean, comfortable. You feel comfortable with it? Like my subscription is 15 minutes. Right?
Yes. I think it all depends on the person, actually.
Yeah.
You know, some people call for 1 hour, but they
really
have very, very basic English. And it's like, hi, hello, where are you from? Japan. What's your name? And it's that I find quite hard. If someone calls me, like, I'd have no problem talking to you for 1 hour, or someone who's at a very good level, but it cannot, the level's not so important. It's more about kind of the personality and
I get it. I understand
like
that.
But no, it happens. So what have you been doing so far today?
Today, I just worked, you know. So I've been working since January 1st. So our original coffee shops are closed on January 1st. I had to work on January 1st, right? So so that's why I don't feel like this year is like New Year. You know what I mean?
Okay, it's just you just carried on from last time.
Yeah, carried on from the last time. So for me, like it's still like a 2022.
Okay.
Hey, and so I wanted to ask you, like you know, like you were on a world trip right now.
Yeah.
Right. So you were going to new places, one place to another, right?
Yeah.
Like every time you arrive, you stay there for a short time and go to another places.
Yeah.
So literally, like you are living. Don't you feel like you get exhausted because you now living out of a suitcase?
Correct. That's a good question. And yes, often I do get, and I've been thinking more about this recently. So, you know, in 2022, I visited 14 countries and I was living out of a suitcase all of that time. And I've been thinking a lot more really about settling down somewhere permanently and kind of getting my life together and having a plan, because sometimes it's quite chaotic, you know. I will work for a few days, get on a bus, travel to a new city, unpack my suitcase, sign into Cambly, stay for a few days, go to a new city. And I think this lifestyle is slowly catching up with me.
Okay.
So I'm starting to think I need to get my life together and have something more permanent. You know, I don't think it's sustainable living out of a suitcase
it's not
forever.
Sustainable. It sounds like you've been really slammed, you know, by what you're doing and so you're living the best life.
I'm trying. But you know, as you said, it is tiring what I do. To be honest,
you know, like if I say, is it weird if I say leader life or something like that?
Not weird. No.
Yeah,
Jolie, you lead a life. That kind of means you're living a good life. Yeah. What many people say right now, like they say, it's like it's quite a new term actually. It's like in the last few years, people have said, "Oh, I'm living my best life. I'm taking."
Sounds really busy what you're doing, but I mean, you know, like at the same time, but that experience is really invaluable. You know.
Definitely. You know, traveling the world, meeting people, trying new foods and different cultures is invaluable. I think most people should do it, because if you're just in Japan or if you're just in England, if you're just in America, you don't see the world, you know. So because I've come to this country and explored, I've realized it's an invaluable lesson to kind of meet people and learn from people and have experiences. So you know, sometimes you just have to like bite the bullet. You know, sometimes you have bad days, good days, bad days, good days. That's true. But you know, sometimes you just need to bite the bullet. Carry on, continue.
How about I will bite? I mean,
not well bite. No, because I think like this bite.
Yeah, right. But so in the conversation, she says something like, "Okay, I will bite."
I've never heard it in a shorter term. Maybe it can be used. I've never heard it done, but maybe that's correct. Let's say me traveling a lot, I spend a lot of money on plane tickets. And I look for plane tickets. And I look sometimes, let's say, London to Tokyo, and I see $2,000, and I think that's very expensive, but I want to go there. I want to do this. So I have to bite the bullet. I have to do it and accept it.
Something like a challenging or difficult to accept.
So, definitely, that would be biting the bullet. Yeah.
There is my favorite quote. The world is like a book, and those who don't travel only read one page.
I like it. Where did you hear that? Where did you hear that?
I'm not sure where I got it, but it's been on my Instagram's like a profile for a while.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I liked it. So yeah, that's why I travel a lot as well.
There was one I saw the other day, and it was something like, it was January the 1st, and it said, today is page 1.
Oh, page 1,
Page 1 of 365. So I quite like that. I quite like it. It's quite simple.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of saying like life is what you make of it. And today's
the youngest day of your life or something like that.
Yes, definitely.
And
today's the first day of the rest of your life as well.
Today we are on 4 pages. 4 pages.
Yeah, we're on the fourth page. I know.
Today I had a good meeting with my customer. Like, she was a really nice person, and now we are friends on Instagram. She told me like, you should definitely go to Australia. You know, like she told me like, go to the limits of your longing. I was thinking to go there when I was 25 or 6 years old.
Yes.
But on the other hand, I feel like, what am I gonna do after I come back to Japan? Because
you'll have to think about the future. Maybe think about a family. Think about I think that's the hard thing about becoming an adult, is you have all of these things that just come into your mind, and you can't really be reckless as an adult. You know, as an age. But as you get older, you learn you can't really be reckless. You can't be reckless with your money because you have to buy houses and cars and pay rent in the future.
Yeah, you know.
I would always advise someone, if there's something you really want to do, that you should do it. If there's, as I've said, living out of a suitcase is not sustainable forever. There are still things that I really want to do, and I will.
With a solid plan, you know, like, what am I gonna do after I come back to Japan? It's for me, like, it sounds like really reckless, you know.
Okay.
Because our age is something that is when you have to like think about having like your life together, right? Yeah.
I also think, though, you're never too old to try something. If you're 40 years old and you decide, I want to start traveling, now that's fine. It all depends on you, on what you want. You know, sometimes I love just being on the road, living out of a suitcase, not knowing where I will be in 2 months' time. And then sometimes I think, well, I'd quite like a house. I'd quite like a family. I'd quite like a wife. So I think, you know, you just have to get the balance right. I think
talking with you is really fun for me.
Well, I like it too. This is why I like Cambly, because I speak to people and I listen to their point of view, and maybe there's something I didn't think before, and then I speak to these people. I think, maybe that's right. You know, if you said to me, I'm going to go to Australia, I would probably go, maybe I shouldn't stop traveling. Maybe I should just keep enjoying myself. So when you meet people and they do these invaluable or have these invaluable experiences, it kind of changes your mindset.
So. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, man. These are good. The last 2 days, we've managed to get all of them in, and maybe we're both getting better at English.
Yeah.